Hi Gemini, this is Jess with your July 13th, 2021 weekly general read. Hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. Past children, for some of you, is a huge issue. And past issues, unresolved issues, could be a bit of a challenge at this time. Some of you also could be playing old memories that created wounds in your life. I do feel for some of you Geminis here, you are a little bit ticked off, or maybe agitated. You have someone on your mind. This may be this person's attitude toward you, or has been. Some of you kind of understand exactly what's going on with a particular person, and you're taking a step back. You have a plan regarding how you're going to handle this down the road, but right now you're keeping it to yourself. You're playing pretty quiet. You are very secretive at this time, but you have a lot of things going through your mind. People around you, if there has been lack of cooperation and a mutual compromise, this person, people around you may be coming back around. You'll notice that they're a little bit more accommodating. You'll have peacemakers coming around you. People in your energy will want to make peace, but you are guarding yourself. Not typically like a person would just be so scared and guarding themselves where it's very obvious. No, your guardedness is very much under the radar. You're not allowing people to see exactly what's in your mind, how you're feeling deep down inside. You're really good at keeping things to yourself while you are like moving in silence and watching everything around you. I feel for those of you who are employed, either you're getting a promotion, so congratulations. You could also be getting some news from an authority figure about some changes here. Yeah, it may be cuts coming up for some of you. It's just some, changes in the company that right now you guys won't really know what the final outcomes are going to be at this time. It could even be like rumors circulating at your workplace. I also see some of you taking on more of an authoritarian role in the workplace here as well. And for a smaller percentage of you, you could be coming to a conclusion that you are cutting out this job and looking for something completely different. Now, for those of you who are looking for work, I see the energy around you for job search has slowed down. Some of you are not even putting your resume out there. You may just be laying low. You may feel like now is not really the time. Let's look and see if it is the time. Okay, you want something completely new outside of what you've normally done. And for some of you, love may be a bit of a factor for you. So it kind of may have dampened your energy and your spirit to be more motivated at this time. And those of you who are self-employed, you've lost your mojo completely. You feel stuck in a rut and you're unmotivated and you're not excited anymore about the work that you do. So yeah, I do see a stagnation here. I feel like, again, you're not motivated. If you have your own business, money may not be coming in to the level that it has been. Let's see if that's going to change. You may feel completely stuck throughout Cancer season, and you may feel like, what do I do? What do I need to do? And it's saying possibly for some of you who is going at it alone, partnering with someone, even collabing rather, if it's not going to be a permanent thing, collabing with someone, bringing someone else in, bringing some fresh new energy will probably help breathe new life into your business. So do think about that. Now let's look at your home life for those of you who are, what? Everybody has a home. Most people have a home, right? But anyway, your home life is a little bit spastic. I see buying new homes, breaking ground, building a new home, decorating a home, working on your home, a lot of contractors around your home. I can see a lot of people in your home, but you are maintaining a sense of calm and focus all to yourself in a different area, away from all the drama, away from all of the tension. There could be some drama, minor stuff in your home, but again, you are more focused in the matters at hand. I get an overwhelming energy for Geminis that is very quiet and almost secretive demeanor, because you have something very heavy on your mind, and you haven't come to a full conclusion of where you're going down the line with all of this. So you're kind of just staying to yourself and being very quiet at this time. I feel like, okay, so that's what I'm seeing. I don't know. I feel like there's something about a father figure or some type of responsibility that you have to take on. Some of you even could be questioning the paternity of a child. I do see that as well. And some of you are missing your child immensely and you want to see them. And it has been very difficult for you to see your child. I do see that as well. Or children, lack of children. Not seeing your children, that is weighing heavy on some of you Geminis out there. Now let's look at your love sector. For those of you who are single, let's look at Gemini single ladies. What's coming up with you guys? Well, you feel like you've been done wrong, okay? You've given and given, and you didn't get exactly in return what you've given out. I feel like you're getting in a better headspace, but you're not completely over what you've experienced with your past person. And because of that, you're kind of stuck in a rut, going back to the past, reminiscing about all the things, the good things, the bad things. And it kind of keeps you in this emotional mud where you can't kind of move forward. Now, I do see you focusing on your finances, ladies, and it looks like you're going to get very clear. And don't worry, because as time goes on, as we get through the summer months, you'll get more focused on you, putting back into you, doing things that make you happy and overcoming the heartbreak and pain. If this person that's on your mind, I feel like this person may have disrupted your finances, your overall stability. The more and more you've taken them back, or the more and more you've given your energy to this person. It happens that you're having a human experience, right? But you're overcoming it. It's a process, so it depends on how early in the process you are. It will be a process, but I do see you getting to a better place of happiness, peace, and balance. That's going to come up for you. Don't see anything as far as love, because again, you're still going through the process of some old stuff, right? So now that's going on with you single ladies. Let's look at you single Gemini men. What's coming up with single Gemini men in the future? There's a lady here that you really had a shine for, but you couldn't commit to her. But you couldn't get her off. You can't get her off your mind. There's a part of you that may feel like some of you Gemini men, I feel, struggle with codependency, meaning you don't really want to be responsible for another person. That may be a lot for you to deal with at this time. So you're still a little bit guarded, I feel, over this past situation, and you don't have much faith in relationships, the formal ones, right? You may feel like you're better off focusing more on you, your finances, and your career. There's still someone that you cannot get out of your head, and you are thinking about possibly calling, responding, or reaching back out to that person. But then you probably will stop yourself because you may feel like, what's the point? Again, lack of faith and this being able to go someplace. So I see some of you Gemini men being more in your head about this woman than taking action at this time, okay? Now let's look at couples, Gemini couples. You're taking a break, and this could be physically, literally or figuratively. So some of you may be on a break from your person, or just, again, because I get this overwhelming feeling in your readings that you guys are like quiet and internal, extremely internal, but you could still be going about your day. And if a person's not really paying attention, they may not be picking up on these little nuances within you, because there's like nuances that you have to really pay attention to. And so for some of you, you're taking a time to take a step back and recoup. Some of you may be recovering from something. Okay, so some of you may feel like this love is fading, or it may be non-existent at this time. You want to do something crazy. You have somebody on your mind. You may want to do something crazy with your partner here. Okay. But you could be blocked because of finances. You don't have enough time, that sort of thing here. Okay. I do feel like there's love here, but there's a little bit of issue with this relationship. Your person feels, it looks like your person has given up. They are mimicking your energy. So your person definitely feels like it's not over. I don't see a full breakup. I see your person giving to this and probably waiting for the return on their investment. They've been giving, they've been a little bit more open and generous to you. They don't want the situation to be over. Maybe in the past they have gave up. If there was any type of third party energy, they've let that go. And they started giving more into this relationship because they didn't want it to end. Now they're thinking about whether or not it's worth it, okay? Are they going to get you back the way they had you? There's problems here. Yeah, there's definitely problems here. Intimacy isn't going to fix the problem. So if you're the kind of couple where you have a sex-based bond, and some couples have that, where sex kind of ties them closer together, that's not going to make things better this time around. This is karmic. You guys are in a karmic cycle, that there's massive lessons that needs to be learned here. And so in that regard, there's an issue with getting down to the bottom of a situation. It's almost like for some of you, the ones I'm reading for, you're never on the same page at the same time. So right now, Geminis are kind of holding themselves back, contemplating what their next steps are going to be, not really sure about if this is even the right thing, but at the same time, because they may be looking, you guys may be looking at your partner as reckless. And again, this could be past energy, as reckless, as someone who is just now putting the energy into the relationship, and you're questioning someone's loyalty or their commitment or their actions, right? Because their actions may have been a bit reckless. And for your person, if they have done anything in the past, they're trying to make up for it now. If not now, they will be very soon be trying to make things up to you. These are couples. This is for couples out there. And trying to make it up, they're going to start looking. If you're not responding the way that they're used to you responding, they're going to start feeling like this isn't getting them anywhere. Now, again, they do love you, okay? They do love you, Gemini. But they may be someone who they're going to be unable to continue putting in the same level of effort if they're not getting anything in return. If they don't see you matching that energy quick enough, then it's going to be hard for them to continue to give that same energy. And they may start to figure out how you're feeling by next month. They'll figure out like, wait a minute, okay, so Gemini is not really into me as much, or it's something with Gemini has completely changed here. And you guys may hide behind work and say, yeah, well, it's work, or I'm focusing on such and such and such. But no, it's going to start to come out, because where the problem is going to lie is the intimacy. There's something about intimacy that the two of you have bonded on, and when that's missing, it's kind of almost a telltale sign that there's more problems in this relationship. So that's what I have for you guys. If you're interested in looking deeper into this relationship, you can find the link to that extended read down in the description box below. There you'll find all the details for that reading. You could also find the 2021 Gemini yearly if you want to see the rest of this year and how things are going to pan out. And also the link to my website is down there as well. So otherwise, if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Gemini.